A few weeks ago, Insta360 held an event where they released some fantastic new features for the Insta360 X5 camera. Let's have a look together at all of the new features that have just been announced. So first up we have adaptive tone. Now adaptive tone is a pretty cool feature that now records light data from both lenses rather than only one lens. And basically what that means is that we're now able to preserve the highlights and the shadow detail across the entire 360-degree image. It then automatically adjusts the exposure based on the perspective that you choose, essentially meaning that you no longer have to spend hours in post-production correcting the exposure depending on the perspective that you decide to export. To shoot in adaptive tone, click on the resolution, and then on the top right hand side you'll see adaptive tone options. So Insta360 have also brought the pure video mode to single lens shooting. And what this means is that now you'll have less grain and less noise in your single lens footage. This is really helpful because usually I'd bring like a secondary action cam or a single lens camera alongside the X5, whereas now I can just bring the X5 and be confident of its single lens shooting mode. This footage here was shot in 4K 60. So with the updated version of Endurance Mode, you can now film at 5.7K at 24 FPS for 208 minutes. This is up from the 185 that the previous software was able to support. For 8K 30, the recording time is now 115 minutes of continuous footage. Hopefully you've got a big enough SD card because that is a huge file. Insta360 have also released a couple of new accessories, the first being some ND filters, giving us more cinematic control over our footage. The next is a Dive Case Pro. This is the one I'm really interested in trying. I've just returned back from the holiday in the Maldives and I've spent almost every day there underwater with my X5, capturing some amazing footage with the Dive Case. So I'm interested to see how the Dive Case Pro takes this footage to the next level. And finally, Insta360 have released a new and exclusive BMW edition of the camera in partnership with BMW. Alongside this, they've introduced a new battery, and essentially this is giving us even more filming time with the X5, and it's compatible with every edition of the X5, so you don't need the BMW edition for that. So that's it in terms of updates for the X5 that Insta360 announced in their summer update. Have you already updated your X5? Let me know in the comments below, as well as your favourite feature from the latest update. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye.